If you're dealing with anxiety, let me ask you this. Are you controlling what's in your control? The variables that you have control over in your life, whether or not you move your body, whether or not you exercise, whether or not you eat healthy food or you eat bullshit, whether or not you restrain yourself from habits you know aren't good for you, whether or not you consume things that are going to help you build and uplift yourself or serve a greater purpose. If you don't control any of these variables, you don't control what's in your control, why wouldn't you have anxiety? Because all that potential that you have fucking potential. That's what it is. You have all this fucking potential, but you choose not to use it. Instead of doing things you know are necessary to build yourself, like doing a workout, like disciplining yourself, like working on that project, working on that business idea, doing something to serve another person. You have all these things you could do, but instead, you simply choose to side with the path of least resistance, with what's comfortable, with what's familiar. There's no set plan of action. There's no structure. There's no self-discipline. You simply move spontaneously based off of what you feel like. And so you could have done a workout, but instead you chose to scroll on your phone. You could have eaten healthy. You could have eaten nutritious, real, whole food. Instead you chose to eat a bunch of bullshit and sugar and junk food that made you feel like shit. You could have worked on that project or that business, but instead you decided to kick your feet up and eat some Cheetos and watch Netflix. All the things you could have done, you should have done, but you chose not to. They're just all swimming around in your subconscious mind. They're all just swimming around in there, creating all this worry and all this doubt, all this self-doubt, all this fear. Your mind's projecting into the future. What if this? What if that? What's going to happen? You know why? Because you're not controlling what you have control over. Why wouldn't you be anxious?